My poem is called My Son Is Your Son. What's the matter? I said to my son as he quickly rushed in the door, never looked me in my eyes, staring at the floor. I knew something was wrong because something just wasn't right. So I asked him again. He said, "Mom, please, not tonight." I said, "All right, but maybe I was just overreacting." But I had to make sure. So I went up to his room and I opened the door. I saw him standing there with a gun in his hand. He quickly turned, trying to hide it in his pants. I looked at him and I said, "My son, my heart, my firstborn, please don't do this." He said, "No, man, these dudes think I'm playing. I'm going to aim and I'm not going to miss." I said, "Slow down, wait, we can talk about this." He said, "I love you, Ma, but I got to go." I screamed no as he ran past me and out the door. I put on my shoes and I ran after him as fast as I could. I saw him run one block up and he made it right. Next thing I knew, he was out of my sight. Then I heard someone yelling, "Fight, fight, fight," as I finally made it to my son, tired and out of breath. I saw my son hold up his gun ready to shoot. I screamed, "It's not worth it. Talk to me. We can try to make things go back the way they used to be." I begged my son to give me the gun, and as he began to place it down, putting it in my hands, 3 shots went into my kid out of a gun, one in his head and 2 in his heart. I felt the sharp pain in my chest as I watched him fall to the cold, hard concrete, lying in the middle of the street. My soul tore apart as I saw his blood, my blood, leave from his heart. My son, you killed my son. I cried. You killed my son. You killed my son. The boy quickly turned to me, aiming the gun, yelling, shut up, or I'll kill you too." I said, "You killed my son, you killed my heart. Ain't nothing else you can do. So pull the trigger and kill me too." I was a single parent trying to raise my son the best way that I could. I thought I did everything that I should. He was a good kid, but fell victim to the streets, and now he's dead. His father left me just after he was born, and as you can imagine, left my son's heart torn. And like so many of our young black men, my son quickly replaced his father with the streets. He figured that they had something to teach, but the streets made him another homicide victim, while the police and media categorized him as just another young black statistic. You see, too many days do we stand under umbrellas because of rainy days, ready for summer rays, or some days are harder than others, because this world keeps us fighting and killing each other. So to my strong, black, wonderfully made young brothers, stop looking for guidance in the streets, because when you do what's wrong, you always end up in a place where you don't belong. Do the right thing and make that change. Pull up your pants and turn up your belt and do better for yourself, and stop walking around singing the same old song, doing wrong. And please, black people, please don't let your sons become another victim, another statistic of these streets, because my son is your son. And that's my poem, and I do a lot of other stuff too, poetry, events, so you can just holler at me on MySpace. Bye-bye.